Welcome to Overstone Hall. Here at Barry Howard Homes, we're looking forward to the next phase of its journey, its story, and the fantastic opportunity there is in this building to restore it back to its former glory. This is Overstone Hall, a fire-damaged stately home built in 1862. Barry Howard Homes bought the site approximately a year ago, and as many of you know, we've been looking at trying to find out the solutions and understand the opportunities to restore this beautiful building. Over the course of the year, we were challenged by the local authority, the action group, and everybody else who's interested to understand how we're going to restore it. Barry Howard Homes is a restoration specialist with the right kind of expertise, with the right kind of construction methods, with the right kind of design, engineering skills. We are going to restore this hall. How are we going to do it? Well, as you can see behind me, the section of the hall was very, very badly damaged in 2001 by a catastrophic fire. Now, we've got two things in our favour. One, this house was built well. And two, we've got a really detailed understanding of what the engineers designed, how they designed it, because it's got such thick walls, because it was one of the very first buildings in the whole of the country to have what we now know as cavities, so it has a gap between the brickwork. We're able to work with really very, very strong structural elements. The way we're going to reconstruct this building is in two phases. First, we're going to stabilise these walls. The walls that really you can see behind me will start to have big buttress scaffolding to stop them having the opportunity to wobble. We will then start to put a deck on the second floor in concrete, which will tie the building together to stop it having the opportunity of twisting. In the bottom of the hall is all of the debris that's fallen from above it. Actually, that rubble is Overstone Hall. The big bay window you see behind me is in there somewhere. It's fallen in, the tops have fallen in. We're going to take all of that and we are going to construct it, as you can see, happening now. We've identified the stone. We've got the very, very closest match that we can get, and that will tie the whole building together. On top of the deck, we'll be able to work on the roof. We'll be able to put the roof plates on, put the steels in, and really get the building looking watertight. The nice thing is we've been able to use modern technology and 3D scan the whole building. So the architects can pick up detail over here and perfectly recreate this bay window. Well, welcome to the very front entrance of Overstone Hall. Like everything else in this house, the wood that was in the beautiful entrance was destroyed. One of the prime elements of Overstone Hall was its very famous and beautiful staircase, and so we're going to use experts to find us the wood to recarve that amazing oak staircase in its three colours. The floor will be redone, the ceilings will be redone. It will be a beautiful space. Over on this side of the hall, you can see that the whole of the top of this bay has been destroyed. If you look closely, right in the centre of this sitting room, you'll see most of the rubble still piled up there. You'll also see a 15-year-old tree growing in the sitting room, which of course, unfortunately, that can't stay there. How we will restore the hall, as you've seen, will take into account the external facade. What I would like to see is it go back to really the day the architect handed it over. So that's the story so far on Overstone Hall. The planning permission will be lodged over the coming weeks, and it's down to you guys, local residents, interested parties, us, our consultants. Daventry District Council and their councillors play a massive part in whether this whole project actually moves forward or not. But primarily, this is not about Barry Howard Homes. This is not about Daventry District Council. This is about saving the hall.